So I'm gonna just be really, really honest right now because it's late, it's Sunday. This is usually the time where I sit down and I start editing together the vlog from the week. And usually throughout the week I'll go through and I'll film throughout what's going on and, you know, stuff that's happening. You know, last week I was on a live stream with some friends, and Christiana was away at meetings on Thursday and Friday, and I did a podcast. Saturday I went and I spent a morning by myself at a coffee shop doing some coding and just kind of having some time to myself. But this whole week I barely picked up the camera, and I don't really know why, honestly. I think I was just, the week prior had been just, it had been a lot. And then this last week I was with the girls a lot and kind of trying to figure out a lot of different things. We started doing taxes, not fun on a vlog. And then yesterday, so on Saturday, I was gonna bring all my stuff with me and I was gonna spend a little bit of time at the coffee shop, and then I was gonna go, I don't know, out into the countryside a little bit. Christiana was like, here, go spend the morning away. And I was gonna go do that. And as I was getting into the car, this is my little Sony RX100 Mark III. I've had this for a few years now, and I was carrying too many things. I was carrying my coat, I was carrying my backpack, and it slipped out of my hands and straight onto the concrete. And it won't turn on. So everything that I've used this for, I've used it for some 4K stuff. I've used it for a lot of my kind of slow-mo B-roll type stuff, which has been really fun. It's now completely broken. So yeah, this really sucks. It's not something I can replace right now. When I bought it off of eBay, you know, a couple of years ago. It was secondhand, and I think I spent $300 or $400 on it, and but I can't replace it. You know, I don't have $300 or $400 to put into a new camera. Obviously, I'm still using my Sony, my main camera, my Sony a7 II. I'm still using that. That's really kind of a bummer, you know? It's always been nice to have two cameras, just to have different tools and all of that. So I don't know, I think that kind of just put me off towards making the video this week. I was really kind of dreading sitting down and doing this or editing and any of that. This is really disappointing, but you know, at the end of the day, it's a thing. It can be replaced. I can't replace it right now, but it's a thing and it can be replaced. I've been trying not to let it ruin my days and all of that, but thankfully I've got another one. And even if I didn't have this camera, you know, I'd still be able to use my phone if I wanted to keep doing vlogging. That's the great part about vlogging, is you can use whatever tools you have at the time. So this week, honestly, I'm just, it's just this, and it really sucks. You know, I really enjoy doing more in-depth videos, but this week I just wasn't feeling it. I think that's really something that you have to kind of identify as you're doing anything creative, is to figure out if it's something that you want to do ongoing, and it's something that's fun, and there are most weeks where vlogging is really fun and I really love it, and other weeks where it's a chore. And this week it was kind of a chore. It was kind of one of those things I felt like I had to do, and then I didn't do it, you know. So I'm just gonna stop recording on this. I'm gonna go edit whatever the heck this is, and I'm gonna upload it. And it's gonna be it's just nothing really interesting. I don't know, even now I feel like I wanna say something profound, you know, about, oh, when you have a commitment, or you're doing something creative, or you're doing blah, 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 blah. But I don't have anything. Feel a little creatively drained this week, and I really don't know why. Honestly, I'm not really sure why, but I'm just feeling a little creatively drained this week. The main thing that I want to keep with is uploading something. I want to make something, upload something, even if it's terrible, and mainly that's because I made a commitment. I said I'm going to show up every week, I'm going to make a video, then upload it, I'm going to do it. So even if it's terrible, I'm going to do it. And part of that is because, you know, I want to, I guess, keep consistency and all of that, but also just personally, you know, I want this to be something where I don't just like fade out or burn out or whatever. I want it to be something, if I stop vlogging, that it's intentional. And I don't want to stop vlogging. This is something I really, really enjoy doing. This is a bummer, but on the other side of things, it's like, you know, things are things. Technology is technology. I can always replace this. And this will sit up on a mantelpiece. Not an actual mantelpiece because I don't have a mantelpiece. But this will sit up on the mantelpiece as my first real vlogging camera. But this will always hold a special place in kind of what I've been doing. So if anybody's got an extra Sony RX100 that they want to send me, you let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna hit stop on this. I don't even think I'm gonna call this an episode because it doesn't even count, but I'm gonna hit stop. I hope that you had a great week, and I hope that you have a great next of this week. And I'm gonna try and make this week a little bit more interesting. For myself, not just because it's vloggable, but because it's good to find things that are interesting in life. So thanks so much for watching. Sorry this week was a little bit of a nothing, but I do appreciate you, and I'll see you next week.